Hello, by now we all know that the weather's going to be pretty good for Christmas Day, but what about around the rest of the world for the big guy? Will he get to sit and enjoy the sunshine across the rest of the globe, or will he be dodging all the storms and all of the pretty nasty stuff that he sometimes sees? Let's take a look, and first off, you know where he's coming first, heading to New Zealand. He's coming here, we've got the air of high pressure. He's going to zoom his way in, he's going to visit all the spots, probably hang out at the beach in the early morning hours, and then he doesn't hang about, vroom, he's off, and all the reindeers are just scalloping their way through. Next stop for him, of course, to the big continent towards Australia. What's the weather going to be like there? Well, he's going to touch down, hit Alice Springs, and he's probably going to burn his feet and say, I'm not hanging about. 37 for Adelaide, and right the way west to Perth, 27. Pretty good looking weather there. Some storms, though, up north. As he heads his way north, he gets up to Asia, of course, the northern hemisphere. They're in winter, but they've had some pretty warm weather in places. Look at Tokyo, for instance, 15 degrees, a nor'wester, and even as he heads towards Shanghai and Hong Kong, looking pretty good. Shouldn't be too bad there. They'll top up on some food, and then off they go. He heads then to the Middle East, and of course, going through the Middle East, you always have to watch out this time of year for the dust storms. At Mumbai, a warm one at 33. Watch out as well to Jeddah as well, 25, and he's not hanging about. Shoom, straight their way through, hanging on to those reindeers as he continues to churn through. Next stop, of course, Africa. What is it like? Well, you get to the equatorial regions, you get those bubbly storms with the heat of the day, popping in here and there from Libreville towards Lusaka, 27, 28, and he's looking at pretty good as well as the forecast continues to be pretty favourable, pretty mild. Then you go to Europe, of course, looking for some snow, and he's saying, this time of year it's been a bit funny. You get to London, it's one of those typical rainy forecasts, and he goes, ugh. Even to the Alps, there hasn't seen much snow. They've been pretty mild. Other spots are in fine shape. Istanbul, 11. You're going across towards America, and how do things shape? South America first off. We're looking at some typical showers to Brasilia, Rio de Janeiro. He'll be sitting on the Copacabana, maybe catching some rays for a time, 32. Then north from that, you head your way to North America, where pretty good looking weather is mild for the time of year. Even out and about, they might be putting their treats out in places like New York or places across the north. New York, seeing temperatures 16, very mild, looking for some snow. He's saying, where's the snow? He heads up to the northern Rockies, sees it a little bit there, to Seattle, 4 degrees. LA, heading his way through Rodeo Drive, 14, quite nice as well. Typical showers to the south and to the east, and then he finishes off the trip. They head their way back to the North Pole. All of the reindeer have a bit of a breather and go for another year. So that's what it's looking for him. And of course, from all of us at One News Weather, have a very Merry Christmas.